The corner, the corner, the corner. Hey, welcome. Come on into Cousin Ed's Corner. This podcast is where you will find real, authentic conversation, organic conversation, like you're at home with your cousin. It's about life, it's about finance, it's about spirituality, it's about love, and everything in between. I'm your host, Cousin Ed. I'm excited to bring you along on this journey to explore life. Listen, let's sit back and enjoy a wide range of topics. I have some diverse guests coming on, a wide range of spectrum of thoughts. My goal is to create a space for all of us to connect, all of us to learn each other, and all of us to communicate. It's really not about me. It's about the community as a whole. Let's enjoy this. Let's sit back. Let's think about our past. Let's move into our future. It's about the corner, the corner, the corner. So no matter how you cut it or slice it, we're all here together. I'm just here to give you a piece of my heart, my mind, my soul, and my mentals. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another episode of Cousin Ed's Corner. The corner, the corner, the corner. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. It's your boy, Cousin Ed. We're back with another one. This is Motivational Monday. Just enjoying each and every day. Let me say that much. Each and every day I'm enjoying this. I am honored to be your host for another episode of Cousin Ed's Corner. And I too am Cousin Ed, so it's all in one. It's my show. So I want to thank you for listening. I want to thank you for being a part of this station, this movement, this evolution of becoming better people. I want to thank each and every one of you for that. Thank you for sharing the show. I know you're about to share this show, so hit the share button. Share the show, share the show, share the show. So make sure you share this show with a friend, family, or loved one. That is your call to duty, call to action, to share this episode, share all episodes with your friends and family. So I'm gonna get right into the show. I'm not gonna stay long today. I've been wrestling with feelings versus logic. Feelings versus logic. I've been wrestling with this for the past couple of days, and I wanted to motivate you on both sides of it. I want to motivate you to follow your feelings, but I also want to motivate you to spend the time in your logic. So a lot of us go through things, we wrestle through things, and we want to have the microwave approach with our feelings and jump and do something that our feelings tell us to do. And I want to tell you to follow your dreams, follow your feelings, do everything that will make you happy, or try to do everything that will make you happy. That's smart and reasonable, right? Smart and reasonable. Sometimes you do have to step out on faith and do things that you just love, your passion. Don't let anyone, including myself, as I talk through this, sway you from doing what is your passion, what you love, what you feel you want to do, right? Don't let anyone sway you from that. But I want to also be that reasonable person on your shoulder. You know, you have I want to play that devil's advocate, and I want to talk to you about being logical and strategic in what you're doing. So I want to motivate you to go ahead and do everything that you want to do, but I want to also remind you to be logical and strategic in what you're trying to do. Many of us want to go and just walk in tomorrow and leave your job, right? Many of us want to do that. But being strategic in doing it is something that I would preface it and say, please be strategic in doing it. Many of us want to go out and buy a new car, right? I want that whatever new Tesla 920 EX5 4321. I can more than likely afford it, but will it be the most smart and logical thing for me to do? I want to pack up everything in my house, give it away, and just move to another country. But I had to be strategic in what I'm doing around doing those things. There's so many things that I can go into and give examples about, as far as relationships, as far as just even sometimes leaving your church. Like, I don't like this church, but I want to be strategic in going to finding me another church and make sure I'm spiritually fulfilled in that. Making sure that we're strategic. I can't even say the word this morning. Strategic in our thoughts, making sure we're thinking things out. Sometimes you have to humble ourselves before our feelings, right? Humble ourselves before our feelings. I don't want to deal with this person anymore. I got to humble myself to say, okay, I can deal with this coach because he's going to get me to the point where I can get this scholarship, right? This man is yelling at me and I don't want to even deal with him. I want to walk away. I don't even want to come to practice anymore. But guess what? I got to play on this team to get to the point of getting another scholarship. There's several examples I can give throughout my life where I had to humble myself and be strategic. I can't say the word. I don't know why. In what I was planning. I want you to think about the things that you have going on in your life and think about how you're going to plan for your exit, plan for your entry, plan for whatever it is and what you're trying to do. I want to motivate you to say that, yes, step out on faith also, knowing that you can make it, knowing that he has you. I'll give you a story for myself. So I'm not only talking to you, I'm talking to myself, right? So I was leaving AT&T. I'll say the company I work for. I was leaving AT&T and I said, well, I'm not going to get a job right now. I'm going to go and I'm going to go into real estate and I'm going to do X, Y, Z, right? Luckily, I had enough resources to sustain my lifestyle, my living for the time. It was somewhat, a pinch, but I planned for it before saying I was going to go and get another job. Planning is one thing. It allows you to be capable of doing the things you want to do. So my feelings, if I wasn't planning for this, my feelings would have had me like, oh, I'm going to go do X, Y, Z. But I would have been further behind if I didn't plan for it. So that's just one example for me. And there's so many more where I can say where my feelings were leading the way, right? And, let me talk about this. Rage is a feeling, right? Rage is definitely a feeling. But sometimes you have to hold your rage before reacting. So I wanted to go and hurt somebody so bad, but I had to be strategic behind doing it. That's a whole nother story. But you have to think about how you're going to do things. This is not to motivate you to hurt anybody. I'm not saying that. But a lot of people get in trouble for not being strategic in what they're planning. That's even in war times. I can't say this word. Maybe this show is not meant for me to get out. But being strategic in what you're planning. So when what's the story of Troy when they went over there with the Trojan horse and everything? They were planning this. They could have ran up to the gates and bang and try to get in, but it was better to plan how they were going to enter the palace, or enter the town, wherever it was. But I'm gonna end on that because I'm struggling with the word strategic. But not only that, I don't want to get too personal to people and have you feel that I'm trying to persuade you not to do what you want to do. I want to persuade you and say, let's go into it. Let's plan this out. Have somebody who my dad has always been that person. My dad has always been that person who says, and I thought of it as a negative side of it, right? But he's always been that one who wants me to see the other side of it and making sure I'm planning properly. So let's have someone in your corner you trust that you can go to and say, am I thinking about everything before doing it? So it's your boy Cousin Ed. This one was kind of a struggle. I know I've been wrestling with it, and that word strategic, I don't know why it's been a struggle for me, but tongue-tied today. Listen, 762-333-2032, 762-333-2032. I am not tongue-tied on that. I want you to lend your tongue, lend your voice, your vocals to Cousin Ed's Corner. Please be sure to leave a voicemail by going to cousinedscorner.com. Across the top of the page, leave a voicemail for Cousin Ed's Corner, the show. Also, you can leave a text at that number I gave you, 762-333-2032. That's 762-333-2032. Also, if you want to leave any kind of email, you can email us at info@cousinedscorner.com. That's info@cousinedscorner.com. Send me any kind of details on any thoughts you have for the show, anyone that you would like to hear on the show, any possible interviews. You can email me there. Also, lastly, share the show. I'm looking to hear from you. Find me on every social media platform, Cousin Ed's Corner. That's Cousin Ed's Corner. And you can tell, I hope this doesn't happen, you can tell your favorite podcast app to play Cousin Ed's Corner. So for you, if I say, Alexa, play Cousin Ed's Corner, Alexa will go out and try to play it. Let me stop Alexa. Or Siri, play Cousin Ed's Corner, it will play it. So I'm out of here. It's your boy Cousin Ed. Like I said, this show was weighing on my mind and weighing on my heart. So peace. I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. Be safe, be safe, be safe. Thank you for listening to Cousin Ed's.